Hello, welcome back to ABI-DOS. Again, no idea how to pronounce that name. I really need to figure out how to pronounce this name, like, eventually. But anyway, last episode we spent a hefty amount of time trying to beat color test. In particular, really just looking at the challenge, but honestly I have no idea how to do that, and I don't think I will be trying. This episode we're going to just continue with the next few levels, starting with the Amplifier. No idea what this does. Let's see. Hello. Okay. What is going on here? Begin transmitting S1 to S5. Okay. In to out, I suppose. When S0 sends a pulse of 20 or greater, which I would assume is marked by these red lines here, increase the value of S1 by 20 before transmitting to S5 for the current and subsequent what? Wait. So this starts 20. If S0 matches more than 20. Wait. 20 and 31. Oh, increase by 20, not increase, not sum. Increase by 20. And then send it. What do you mean for the current and subsequent horizontal segment? What does that mean? Oh. Okay, this is a horrible one to look at. We should look at something like this. This and this. So this detects something that's more than 20. Adds 20 to it, becomes 24. And it will continue doing so until it next receives another such pulse. And then it will... So this is like an on-off kind of switch thing, basically, where every one of these like red pulses counts as pressing a button that turns the amplifier on and off. That's why amplifier. Okay. So it's like the buttons are being pressed for an amplifier. Gotcha. And these numbers themselves don't do anything to this value. It just indicates that you have to... So it really is like a button then. Yeah, each of these are a button press. Okay, so we need like an on and off kind of thing. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I can send... Okay, let's see what the challenge mode size is. That's actually not as small as I thought it would be. But maybe we need a much bigger space. Alright, let's see. What I want to do is I want to send this into a sensor that senses more than or less than. Is it 20 or greater? 20 or greater, so it has to be more than 19. Okay, so pulse 0 will test if the item is more than 19, and I'm pretty sure then it will just destroy itself. I guess... yeah. If that works, then it will send a signal to, I suppose, change the direction. Okay, so let's test this. Okay, nothing happens. Test and then correct. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to have one of these guys. So if that's correct, it shifts up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this seems to just work fine, right? Oh, but it needs to stay on and off, basically. Ah, and that's a problem. So the question is, how do you make it stay on and off? Because right now, it only works for that single turn where it's more than the amount. So how to make it stay? Synchronizer? Empty icons, you can't actually use it. Cool. Synchronizer, huh? I don't think that's how synchronizer... Yeah, no. Well, what I can do is maybe... no. I'm thinking of using synchronizers. Basically, I want it to be such that I want it to be such that this button over here doesn't actually toggle this value, but instead what it does is it sets this to be somewhere else. So okay, hold on. I'll just send this in first. So if less, it moves here. If more, I need to keep having this guy around. If more, it goes up and down. Oh, I need to link them. I keep forgetting to do these things. Yeah, and so on and so forth, right? So basically what I would like to do is try and calculate when there are two of those upward movements. So when there are two of those upward shifts, it basically means the button's turned on and off, right? Maybe it's even easier to do it. Maybe it's even easier. No, I don't think it's that simple. I'm thinking that this could be sent to... This could be sent to a sensor that triggers like state B, like say this happens, and then I can trigger this this conveyor thing that does this, right? What? Wait. Hold on, this has to be really, really far away too. Like, not that far away. Like this. Oh, is this a state A thing? I'm so confused. Wait, what? If state A is active. Wait, no, hold on. Why doesn't this do it? Oh, no, it does. Okay. So yeah, I want to sort of do this sort of thing, right? But of course, it won't work. Let's say I sum 20 on this end. Doesn't sum, start summing. But of course when it... Oh, what? Oh, does it sum the wrong thing? Oh. 18. Wait, why? No, this is right. Oh, it sends the... Oh, why? Okay. It shouldn't be sending the 10. It shouldn't be sending... It should just kill all of these, because what comes out of signal 0 doesn't actually matter. So it sums 18, then 20, then... Okay, then it keeps going correctly. But when the button is next pressed, there is nothing that puts it back. So the numbers start going wrong. So it has to be something that senses it again. And then puts it back. That's why I think a synchronizer comes in handy. Either that or an obstructor. You need to hold on to the object before releasing it to send it to A. Right? But... this does allow a retriggering. Okay, so yeah. If this allows a retriggering, then I can set it to -1 to hold it indefinitely until a retrigger occurs from here. So this can both trigger these and these, and I guess to save space, let's use blue to connect all of those. Oh, we don't want to connect that though. Okay, how about this is so much space. How about this? You know what, that's a lot of space as well, but I'll let it slide for now. As for the white, this happens basically. So what goes on here is that if it senses something, it will hold on to it until another one comes in. And then it will re-trigger, and then the thing will go down. Right? Wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, there's another state B here. Oh. So, does A come before B? A comes after B though. I'm not sure what happens then. So I need to see very carefully what happens here. So this is still fine. This is still being held. So when this comes in, this triggers A first, but then B gets triggered again, which I don't like. And of course this won't work no matter how I put it down, because if you trigger B before holding, alright, I understand. This doesn't do it the opposite way. It does it in one direction but not the opposite direction, which is why it fails. You can turn things on with this, but you can't turn things off, essentially. Which is why it keeps going up no matter what you do. So I think my idea is just flawed here. Okay, it uses a lot of space as well. Can I reset these? Setup? No, that's just my settings. Let's reset all of this. Alright. So what do I want to do instead? So I need a machine that sends things. I think I'm not gonna look at the output first. I'm just trying to figure out how I can maintain information. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think here. If I only had two things... If I only had two gates, one for more than 20, one for less than 20, or 19 in this case, then what happens is, whatever happens to one of these red signals will always happen to the next red signal, but I don't want that. So I want a swapper. I want every red signal to trigger one turn basically. Can I do that with this? I might be able to actually. Yeah, I might be able to. Okay. So there needs to be 3 total directions. One for nothing happening, one for a turning on, and one for a turning off. Okay. And we can definitely just use a sensor for this. So sensor for more than 19. We can first have something that sends... okay. I suppose less than 20 also makes a bit more sense here. Then that one will just send it down. Into a recycler. Yeah. And then if it's the other way around, it will send it forward. And if that sends it forward, then what happens is that now this will either turn something on or turn something off. So by default, the thing should start as off and then start turning on for the first button press. So for the first thing that comes through the top, we'll go into the on section. Okay, so the on section will then immediately swap the thing behind it to turn off. Right, good, good. I think this makes a lot of sense. So it goes forward. It then triggers something that flips it to the opposite state, which is state B. And then if it goes up, meaning that if it's turning off, then it triggers it to state A, which pushes it to the turning on direction. And of course, what I will do is I'm going to just set everything to test first. Less than 20 goes down, goes on, turns on, turns off. Aha, there it is. That's an on and off button. And then it'll just keep going on. The next one that comes through will turn on and then turn off. Oh, alright, this works. Yes, this is a very good machine. Well, I say very good, I mean, I'm only saying that because it works. Okay, and now when this happens, it then needs to do its thing. It needs to trigger the bottom row. And basically what the bottom row is supposed to do is it's supposed to send something out, like right about I don't know right about where. Can I make this further? Does this, because I want the space in the middle for the sensors to trigger whatever turns this up and down. I wonder if that's possible. Or is that too much space that it messes things up? Because like there's one down here that we can test where the cases are, where the two button presses are very close together. So I think it's coming up now. Where is it? There it is. No, it still works. Okay. Still works, very good. There's like 3 button presses here. Okay, so let's see. Where's the 3 button presses? Up, up, up. Okay, very good. It still works, meaning I do have time to put sensors in here. Or triggerers, basically. So what I want to now do is have this guy either shift something left or right. Shift something left or right. And I can use this. And it basically starts off as being off, so it starts off going forward. And if turned on, we'll set this to change first. So we'll set a state B here. And then we use a different color because we have to. This one, yeah. Use a different color. And actually we'll have one that's from set A that does the exact same thing. Like this. And on one end you'll have an addition, on the other hand you'll have something that just sends it in without adding. Yeah. Right, hopefully this works. That's 20. Okay, so what happens is it sends in, This might actually take a bit. The distance between the sensor and the input is a little bit whack. It's like there's too much of a difference here. So yeah, you might get some weird stuff because the trigger doesn't actually happen for a while. In fact, the trigger won't happen for about 5 turns, which means I'll basically have to put 5 cells of blank space in between. Oh. Before the actual turning happens. Yeah. And this should be good, right? Seems to work. Yeah, so that's good. The question is, can I optimize this? Well, how do I want to optimize it? If I could make this shorter, it would be better. But I probably cannot because, yeah, how these work is that, yeah. I suppose one thing I can do is to have less recyclers by shifting this up and then having these all converge down here. Because what happens after the sensors doesn't actually matter, so I can just take a really long route and it should be fine. So that saves on 1. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. We have something wrong. Okay, no, this is right so far. What happened? Wait, why is that a backward movement? What? What is moving back and forth there? This guy. Moves up. Moves up. Oh, it goes this way. Alright, well, I guess I need a downward. But then this just uses the same number of symbols, so I might as well just have made the original thing. Question is, can I make this a little more smooth? Possibly. I don't want this this blue wire to be that long. So I can just shift this entire thing up here. That makes it a lot shorter. So the blue wire only has to travel this distance basically. And then for this guy, I mean, if I want to make it like if I wanted to make it really symmetrical, I guess I could put you here. This is 5 blank spaces. I don't know if 5 blank spaces is fine. It might still actually not make it. Nope, it works. Okay, what about 4 blank spaces? Yeah, 4 blank spaces doesn't work. So it has to be 5 blank spaces or 6 steps. Okay, there's your machine. There you go. It's actually a pretty cool machine, I'd say. Not too bad. Yeah. Let's play. Alright. So I mean, this was a pretty normal puzzle, I guess. The main thing about this puzzle that I guess was important was ensuring that you understood what the puzzle wanted you to do. Just make sure everything's right so far. It looks like it is for 1 page. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll just play it. Nice. This is like, I don't know if that's how wiring actually works, but I guess it might be. As for fitting it within the challenge mode area, I'm pretty sure I cannot do that. Like, no way I'm fitting it in that small of an area. So it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Cool. Spitter. Alright, next up is the gating circuit. No idea what that is either. Let's just go for it. 3 inputs and 1 output. 5. Sorry. This program sends a signal based on the content of 2 binary signals. Oh, okay. Functioning as gates. Okay. S0 and S1 are binary signals that emit positive pulses with a value of 1 for single time slices only. Alright, so it's never like more than a pulse of 1 twice in a row. Populate S5 according to these rules. If S1 is 1 in the current time slice and S0 was 1 in the previous time slice, transmit S0 to S5. Otherwise, transmit nothing. Okay, like what? I mean, sure. So if S1 is 1 now and S0 was 1 previously, then it's a positive. It's like an AND gate, but with slight delay. I think that's what they want me, right? Yeah. So you can see here, so this counts because it's slice time number 12, S1 is positive, and in the previous slice 11, S0 is positive. So it transmits the signal out. But in this one, in slice 14, 1 is positive, 0 is positive in slice 14, but in slice 13 it is not. So this is not counted as a positive, and it goes in. And it doesn't go in, it doesn't go through. Same for here. It does for here, it does for here, and okay. I mean, could you not then just produce an AND gate but push 0 like one step back? I don't know. Is that valid? Is that possible? Maybe it's not. Okay, if the U-bit value is 0, sets it to 1, else sets it to 0 is not what we're looking for, I don't think. No, this changes its value. We're looking for a sensor. Yeah, equal to sensor. Or not equal to sensor. Okay. Now. Okay. I feel like I've done an AND gate sometime in the past, right? I don't remember what it was. Might have been a pair, I think. Oh god. Yeah, this is an OR gate. Where OR is if any of these were. Okay. But I need an AND gate now. I need them to both be on. Okay. Well, how do I make an AND gate first? I don't think I should start making the AND gate that's delayed. I just should start making any AND gate. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not that hard, right? I just send 2 sensors and I was gonna say, okay, let's see. Let's have some tracks. Let's do this and then let's place one of these at the back. We'll sense if each of them are equal to 1 or not. If so, activate this thing. And I'll connect them with a wire. Like so. Okay, so this deactivates it. And I guess the first time that they actually get tested is deactivates it. Wait, there was one activation. Where? This does activate it. Does this activate it? It does. And of course that's probably because in the order of execution 1 comes after 0. So it first counts 0, then it counts 1, and because it counts 1 later and 1 is positive, it sets it to being positive. That might be still okay, right? Because we're looking at S1 in the current time slice and S0 in the previous time slice. Is that the opposite I want though? It might be the opposite of what I want. It might not even be close to what I want. I was thinking that there's a delay here and there was a delay there we were asking for, so maybe it works out, but it doesn't. And of course, if I set it to be different in terms of, you know, timing, then it doesn't actually, this happens, right? Yeah, so it's not just that. Yeah, I can't just offset it like that. It doesn't work. Okay. Okay. I'm still not figuring out how it's possible. Maybe an obstructor is required. Yeah, in fact, because it's only the previous one, I can have an obstructor hold something for exactly how long it takes for a time frame to pass by, which is basically from the output, from the input to this guy. That is one time frame. And so I can get the obstructor to hold on to something for one time frame and then release it afterwards, which will then cause it to send out the signal that came before. And of course, this one will have to be that amount further away as well. But that explains how I can set a delay. That does not explain how an AND gate works. Sum is how I do it. An AND gate will always have binary values that sum to 2. So yeah, duh. Okay, well, sure. We have, let's say, a time frame of 1, 2, 3. This is a time frame of 3. We start with a time frame of 3. Or maybe a time frame of more than 3. A time frame of less than 3 is also possible. Let's have a time frame of 2. Make it slightly faster for us. Okay. Time frame of less than 2. This will therefore hold on to a signal for approximately 2 turns. And of course, it must also have something coming from 2 away, otherwise, if it were any shorter, then the things will merge while in the obstructor, which we don't like. Afterwards, they will then merge and move. I think turning right or moving forward is the best case scenario here. And then we'll have an equal to sign that checks for the value of 2. Right? Okay, and let's see if this works out. So holds on. Oh, there's a merge. Okay, there's a previous merge, so we need to make this even longer to make sure there is no merge. Holds on for 2. Oh, what? Oh, ooh. It needs to be way longer. I need this to merge with this, right? Because it needs to be the forward, the in front for signal 1 and the back of signal 0. Okay, so this has to be even further away. What? Why is it holding for so long? Don't hold it for that long. Hold it for just 1 turn, I guess. Yeah. Okay, and this turns it on and off based on whether the value is 1 or 2. There's your AND gate. Cool. Can I make this even faster by pushing each of these down by 1? No, there will be a lot of random merges that don't make sense. So no. I guess this has to happen. Okay, what if I did this then? There is no merge, what? Yeah, these two need to merge, but they don't. Because this comes in too early. Okay. So I do need to push it back by 1. So this merges with the next one, this merges with the next one, and so on and so forth. Alright. That works. What is this? Wait, what? Oh, that's what comes out of this guy, right? That's why, okay. That's so funny, it just keeps going. But okay. I mean, this is really easy. It takes approximately... I can move the checker to be... the sensor to be here. So it takes approximately 3 steps for a checker. In that case, it will only need 3 steps for the for this to be checking the correct item. Okay. So if correct, if corrects, or if it actually is 2, which means the N is triggered, submit it to 5. If not, kill. Is this... Oh, not kill. If not, set it to 0 and then send in. Okay, so sends in 0 first. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, is it the other way around? It might be the other way around. It's fine. Nothing. Nothing. This is correct. Oh, right, we need to link them up. Oops. If correct, moves it and then sends. Oh. Yeah, okay, there you go. There it is. And of course, to make things look all the more nicer, I'm gonna push everything here. There you go. There you go. And of course, I can probably just rotate this, right? If I try it. How do I rotate things? I guess I can't. It's fine. I can manually rotate it. I prefer rotating it because I like a horizontal a lot more. Okay, we need... If I understand this machine correctly, I should be able to replicate it without any issues. Give me a second to replicate everything. This goes in, checks. This goes in, checks. The merge will happen. 2 will push this in. If correct, moves forward. If wrong, moves up and sets to 0. No, it has to be the other way around. Oops, there you go. Ta-da! There's your machine. Nice. Question is, can I make this any nicer? Yes, I can, by fitting it into a more rectangular area. There you go. That's pretty fast, and hopefully it just keeps working out. Very nice. I think it is good enough. Look at that. This music is such a bop as well. Okay. Also, GIF? What? Oh, wow. I can... Wait, I'm confused. Oh. Okay, it's saved the GIF to my desktop. Sure, that works. Anyway, there you go. Pretty happy with this solution as well. This solution is one of the faster ones. So, good enough for me. Alright. That will be it for Gaining Circuit. I think we should probably end it here. Yeah, we should probably end it here. We already spent... I don't know how much color noise is going to take. It's probably a color related one. And usually those do take me quite a while. Yeah, so it's alright. We'll see what we can do then. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably do the next episode. Until then though, I think we'll be done for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.